More than 1 million golfers in the United States gave up the game in 2014, and golf courses are trying new tricks to lure players back to the greens, including 15-inch holes.
It's just a lot easier to get the ball in the hole. You just whack it. Yeah.
Lloyd Porter is head golf pro at the Oaks North Golf Course in Rancho Bernardo.
Look at that. All right, absolutely.
Where rather than the traditional 18 holes, the course is divided into 3 9-hole courses.
It's something that's going across the country now to try to make golf easier and faster to play and to attract more new golfers.
In today's busy world, it's easier to find 3 hours to play 9 holes than 5 hours or more to play a championship course. John McNair, president of Southern California's PGA, says the biggest decline is in golfers in their 20s and 30s.
On a national stat, back about 13 years ago, about just shy of 12% of the population golfed. Today, it's about 8.8% of the population golf.
Heading to the golf course first thing in the morning and reappearing again long after lunch just doesn't cut it anymore for today's fathers, McNair says.
The role of the male in the family, the father figure, they're going to soccer games and doing more things with their children, which is a great thing. What we'd like to do, though, is try to get more of those people out to play golf.
McNair says even the draw of big names doesn't do the trick. The so-called Tiger effect is limited.
It really didn't grow golfers that much. It grew people watching golf on TV, and it was great for TV ratings, great for the purses of the PGA Tour pros, but it did not have the same effect for the number of people actually getting out to play golf.
Escondido's former country club also shut down. Its greens have turned brown. A glut of golf courses was built in the 1990s with the expectation that demand would increase from retiring baby boomers. But now, 20 years later, the popularity of golf is decreasing and the costs, especially of water to keep the greens green, is increasing.
It's a tough time for the industry, it really is.
Chris Heyman manages the championship course at Rancho Bernardo Inn. As a survival strategy, his course invested almost $2 million recently in a state-of-the-art sprinkler system to cut down on water bills.
We have several ways of controlling that via our radios, our cell phones, or even our iPad. And we can control any sprinkler head on the golf course remotely from anywhere in the world.
And to keep the grass green in the cold season,
we've gotten away from overseeding and gone to painting our fairways, as a lot of courses in San Diego County have done. A good example would be our first fairway here at Rancho Bernardo Inn. You can't tell it, but that's a painted fairway.
Other golf courses have resorted to different strategies. Rancho Santa Fe, for example, took advantage of $1.6 million in rebates from the Metropolitan Water District to replace 18 acres of turf and pull up 84 trees.
Good job. Excellent.
But to keep the number of players from drying up, the PGA is starting off the next generation early.
Oh, good job! Okay, gotta make 3 to move back to the 7.
I liked it. It was really fun. And I got to putt, and that was kind of fun.
One of the things that we always do whenever we leave golf is shake hands. Good job, man.
Calvin Holzenbach, aged 7, is already learning the finer points of golf sportsmanship after school. McNair says retiring baby boomers are keeping the game alive right now, and that's not a comforting thought.
My biggest concern is if you fast forward 10, 20 years from now, when that demographic that isn't playing as much and has dropped quite a bit in the last decade, and the boomers aren't playing as much golf anymore or golf at all, that's when the big challenge could be coming about.
The Escondido course and San Luis Rey Downs are not the only ones that have succumbed to bankruptcy recently. Some courses are bought up and revitalized, but McNair thinks that won't solve the long-term problems.
We need more golf courses to close in order for the ones that are left to survive.
He predicts 3 more golf courses in San Diego will close soon, though he won't say which ones. Alison St John, KPBS News.